What's up, Raider Nation? This is the Violator. You're watching the Raider Homer channel.
Yarr, this is Captain Jack, and you are listening to the one and only Raider Homer here on his YouTube channel. Why aren't you here more often?
Hello, Raider Nation. Welcome back to the Raider Invasion podcast. I'm Raider Homer, and tonight I have two first-time guests for you. Raider Spice, president of KOS 408, and Raider Rob, KOS 408's first superfan. Now, before we get started, I want to remind you to like, follow, and subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube if you haven't already. I appreciate your continued support, Raider Nation. So, with that being said, happy 3-year anniversary to KOS 408.
That's right. Happy anniversary to us, man. You know, it's been 3 years. It's been a hard one, but you know what? We are succeeding, Homer. You know, we are thriving. Thank you, brother, for having us on your show.
No problem. So, with that being said, Raider Spice, as president of your chapter, what is your mission as a club?
You know what? Our mission right now is to support our community. That is the main focus of 408 Knights of the Shield. But also to support our Oakland Raiders, now Las Vegas Raiders. That is our mission. You know what? When you join 408 Knights of the Shield, it's like we're living our best life. And, Homer, I don't even know. It's so much passion behind when I speak about this, you know? Yeah, it's a lot of passion behind it. So when you ask me that question, my mind goes so many different ways, you know? Yeah. But mainly, it's support our Raiders. Let them know that we're here for them, no matter where they go.
Yeah, I mean,
so
Oakland was a special place, and you know better than I do, for sure. So, I like that you say wherever they go, you know, because now they are the Las Vegas Raiders, and it's good to see so many dedicated fans from Oakland and California in general ready to make the journey with the Raiders. You know, that's a special thing. That really says it really says what we are as a fan base, how dedicated we are. And, I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, it does. You know, and I'm speaking for not just 408. I'm speaking for all Knights of the Shield. I'm speaking, you know, for all booster clubs, all Raider Nation. You know, it's an 8-hour drive for us. Ooh. You know, now all games are away games. You know?
Yeah.
But we're there. We're going. You know, and we just want the Raiders to appreciate what we're doing. And you know, we can talk about that a little bit later, but I don't know if they really understand what we're doing. You know, we are traveling with you guys. We support you. Josh Jacobs, wow. That young brother right there. I will follow him. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he has
I'm so glad he's on. First of all, I'm just so glad he's on our squad.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, I mean, he has a special story. You know, he, fighting through poverty and living in a car and overcoming all that, you know, with the guidance of his father, and then being able to buy a house for his father and bring his family out of poverty is special. You know, I was talking about that in the Only Nation podcast, and I mean, that is a great sign of a great person on our team. And you can tell that he is committed to not only his family, but to the Raiders, you know, because he played through that injury. So he's a prime example of the player we want.
Right. But you know what? Not to cut you off, Homer, but Josh Jacobs represents a lot of the people in the nation.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us are familiar with his story. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I survived, poverty as a child. Nowhere near the extent that he did, but it's inspiring.
Right. It is powering, and I love him to death. He signed my vest, man. He put on there, "Keep grinding, Spice."
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You know,
Yeah, that's really
that
cool.
that right there, that was a proud day for me.
I bet.
You know, Raider Nation is in my blood, Homer. You know, it's a part of me, and starting 408 Knights of the Shield, a prestigious club in the 408 area, means so much. You know, and getting the word out to the 408 area, the South Bay of the Bay Area, is very important to 408.
Yeah.
You know, so, but, you know, it's so important to me to make sure that Raider Nation in the Bay Area, in the 408, know about us. You know, me being a president, I'm always networking and meeting different people. You know, I stand out because I got my Raider purse. I got my Raider vest on, and people come up to me all the time saying, "I love your purse. Oh, I love that vest." And then I just start telling them about Knights of the Shield.
Spreading
You know?
the good word, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. And people are signing up. You know, we're doing pretty well right now, and our club is thriving
Well,
because people want to be a part of this.
yeah, and I'm happy to help. You know, that's a mission of the Raider Homer channel, is to get the good word out there about these clubs that are doing great things for the communities and supporting the Raiders through and through. So I'm very happy
Right.
to bring KOS 408 to the forefront, you know, of the Raider Nation.
You know what? I thank you so much because, you know, we are following some really great clubs. 209 is awesome. You know, Pedro's the president over there. Albert Luna is our CEO. That's in Fresno.
Yeah.
You know, and we are all dedicated to the Raider Nation and to Vegas. Oh my gosh, we're going to the draft, you know? So this is really, really good.
So earlier you were talking about your mission being given back to the community and to repping the Raiders. So what kind of charities does KOS 408 back as a club?
Well, right now we are backing the homeless. You know, there's not really a charity per se.
Okay.
What we do is we go out to St. James Park, which is a huge part of the homeless population in San Jose, California. And we go out there and we give them coffee and hot chocolate that is sponsored by Starbucks, believe it or not. Starbucks has gave us their sponsorship on coffee and hot chocolate. So we go out there, and one of my members is part of the military, and she gets donations, and we got donations also from, like, one of my members, Raider Law. He's in contact with dental. So we get toothbrushes and toothpaste and dental supplies for them. And we're out there. We're trying to be out there at least once a month for them.
That's good.
You know, the main thing is keeping in our community in 408. You know, there's other chapters like 510 that's doing their thing out in the East Bay of the Bay Area. The Bay Area is pretty huge.
Yeah.
You know, so we're South Bay. So whatever we can do in the South Bay of the Bay Area, we're out there. We're trying to get more donations. Hopefully, by being on Raider Homer's podcast, we can get more people that want us to come out and help out by getting the word out.
Well, that's something that I definitely hope for. You know, get the word out, get people backing these clubs, and, you know, doing the right thing and repping the Raiders with pride and poise and a commitment to excellence. You know, and we got
to get back.
Yeah,
brother.
You were talking about your mission being representing the Raiders. So, you know, talk about why it is so important to do it with pride and poise and a commitment to excellence.
Well, let me tell you something. Raider Nation has such a bad name. For some reason, I don't understand why.
Because we're undefeated.
Probably because we wear skulls. Yeah, right? Right? But you know what? Come out and tailgate with us. Meet the people. We're the most caring and giving back community out there. Raider Nation is all that and above.
Amen.
You know, I love Raider Nation. That's one thing I'm gonna miss about Oakland. I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah.
That, you know, all of us are gonna miss that. We can walk from A lot over to D, over this, I mean, all over the whole parking lot and have family. They might not even know you, right? But they gonna offer you a taco and a beer.
Right.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
They gonna ask, wait, check this out. You gonna dance, I best believe that, to mariachi. You gonna put your dance shoes on.
Yeah, man. It was
and
special.
It was so special. And I'm gonna miss that. I was welcomed from every single culture.
Yeah, that's
just by, you know,
that's a great thing about the Raider Nation, is that every culture in America is represented, and we do find a way to see past all the things that could get in our way and separate us, you know.
Right.
And as long as we stay together as a nation, man, we can be unstoppable.
Right. Well, you know, we're taking it to Vegas, and you know what? They don't want, what I've heard is that they, when I say they, Raider Nation, the headquarters, they don't want the same energy from Oakland going into Vegas. They want to change the culture. But Raider Nation is the culture.
Right. Right.
So I don't get that. Do you want to fill the stadiums with tourists or with Raider Nation?
Well, it really doesn't matter what they want, you know, because the Raider Nation is coming, you know, and
yeah,
I hope the Vegas fans understand, you know, because I've seen, you know, some of the feuds online and social media and things between, you know, Vegas and Oakland and whatnot, but I mean, it's coming. You know, we're coming. It's set up already.
Oh, we're coming.
You know, it's, get ready. And it's important for us to all work together, you know, as I said earlier. In this,
well, we got to work together. You know what? I'm already working together. We're also part of the Black Hole Richmond. You know,
shout out
the
to Mike.
Homeboys, and yeah, you know, I got to give my shout out to Mike. He's also my president. He's also my president of the Black Hole. So let me tell you something. I'm president of 408 Knights of the Shield, but I'm also part of the Black Hole. And we're all one. And the Black Hole has already been there. They're already there. They were just there promoting their things. We're already setting our ground. We're already putting our footsteps in. You know?
Oh yeah. I've seen it. You know, I've talked to Cisco about it. You know.
Yeah.
Mike was over there just a couple days ago. You know, doing his thing. You know. That's right.
I love it. I'm so part of that. 408 is a part of it, and that Homer, you're a part of it. We're all a part of it.
I'm happy to be a part of it. Yeah, I'm happy to be a part of it. You know,
right? Me too.
I come from a broken home, you know, a broken family. I do have members of my family that I'm still close to, that I love and cherish, and even the family members that I'm not, I still love and cherish, you know. But with that being said, going into the Raider Nation with nobody knowing me, it was really a family environment, you know. And you knew that these people had your back, man. You were there backing each other up. It was hugs. You're right. It was food, tacos, beer, music. It didn't matter. You didn't have to worry about it. You could, you know, you were full before you went into the stadium.
That's right. I'm going to miss that. I just pray that it's like that at the new stadium. I know for a couple of years it's going to take us time to put our footprint in there. You know, but not for long, because people already got their season tickets, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be new.
NFL, not for long, right? We're coming. You know.
Yeah, I can't wait for the draft.
Oh, yeah.
We in there, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, let's get into that a little bit later, right? We'll talk about that, because I'm going to the draft, too, and I'm excited about it.
Right, brother. Right.
All right. So now, as I mentioned
But
earlier, oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
no. I was just sitting here. I'm next to my super fan.
Yeah, I was just
And
gonna bring that up.
yeah, I'm really, really excited about him. And 408, that's what we were missing. We didn't have a super fan, and now we got one. Raider Rob.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up, Raider Homer?
nothing much, man. Just
How you
sitting
doing,
here,
Homer?
man. Just sitting here, relaxing, talking to y'all. How are you?
All right, nice. I'm doing great today. Just hanging out here in the 408 right now. Beautiful weather here in California. Loving life. Yeah. So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, man. Now, Rob, we've talked a little bit, and I know that you don't like the term superfan, as many superfans don't. But it's just a title that is given to the members of the Raider Nation that go the extra mile to elevate the game day experience. So what made you want to go the extra mile and rep the Raider Nation?
Okay. Well, you know what? I started out, actually, my father's a Niner fan. I turned Raider. I rebelled. Yes. As a typical Raider. But I've been a Raider fan, since I was a child. Always made my way to the games. Season ticket holder for 15 years. So what it was for me, I don't consider myself a super fan. I'm just a fan. I'm just out there enjoying myself, enjoying the culture that we have as a Raider Nation. It's hard to come by what we have.
Yeah, it's a phenomenon.
And yes, it's very hard to come by, and we are very loyal fans. We're out there every Sunday like it's church. Okay? And yes, very loyal. And as you know this, Homer, we're very loyal fans. Thick and thin. And we've been through a lot of thick. So now it's time to get to the thin. And let's go Raider Nation.
Amen, brother. Amen. You've also had a couple of different personas. Talk about the process you went through to develop different personas.
Personas as far as what you're asking?
Well,
my different looks?
Well, yeah, you had the two different looks, the two different characters or whatnot, and for me, the process, of developing the Raider Homer persona it began with a friend of mine calling me a Homer, and then I realized that the Raider Homer memes were everywhere, so I went with it, and now here we are,
Okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. Thank you for enlightening me on that, of how you got through that process. So as far as me, I just built a costume. If you see we're going to this later on, I'm assuming, but I had two costumes. I had one costume, and then I just built into something different. And it's not so much about the personas. It's just about it had a mask on, so it wasn't.
What he's trying to ask you? I'm gonna butt in, Homer, because like you said, he's a kindergartner. So what he's trying to ask you went from a mask to now you paint your face.
Yes,
why did you do that? Is it because of what happened to you? With the whole Kaepernick thing? Is that why you changed up? What's up?
I thought I made a new identity.
There you go.
Of what was being persecuted and how I was being attacked. So possibly I need a new identity.
I mean, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room, right? There are a lot of people that take things the wrong way in today's world, as you well know, Rob. And you had to face an angry population when a video of Cap hanging from your truck went viral. So as a Mexican American, how did that impact you, and how did you deal with it?
Okay, so when I got the phone call at 5 o'clock in the morning, and one of my friends called me and said, "Hey, the news. And I did not get to why they were doing that, but they called me out, and I had to express myself and how I felt about it. So if anybody looks if you look me up, Raider Rob with Colin Kaepernick, you understand. You'll see my point of the view, and you'll get my side of the story. So, with that said, I felt I was wrongly accused of racial and political discrimination. So, I tried to clear my name as far as that.
Right. So, Spice, as a Cherokee Indian and African American woman, what was your initial thought on the viral video?
Well, I think it's BS because, first of all, we all don't like the 49ers.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's Kaepernick. I'm not looking at his race. Right. He's got a jersey on that we don't like. You know what? Listen, when they lost on the Super Bowl, I don't like Kansas City. I don't like the 49ers. But it was funny how they were showboating in the end zone. I posted a whole bunch of posts about them because it was funny. It's football humor. And Rob can't even talk about it right now because it really, really hurt him. Here he is being a fan like myself, and me being Cherokee Indian, me being African American. I'm just hating on the 49ers. But then all of a sudden somebody turns it around and makes it into a racial issue.
See, I think it's important to address this. This could be a risky topic. A lot of a lot of people could get upset and say, "Hey, Homer, why did you interview that guy? Don't you know what he did?" And you know what I'm going to say to that? It's this: the Raider Nation accepted Richie Incognito, right? And he went way further than a doll hanging on the back of a truck, right? So I think we need to take that into consideration and let it go because I don't like Kaepernick, and it's not because of him taking a knee, right? That's his right to take a knee, as well as it's Rob's right to hang a doll from his car. So that's hard. I can't imagine having to face that, because look, it seemed to me like whoever this person was that put this video out there got what they wanted, right? It was sensationalized. Right. They got their little 15 minutes of fame, and
yeah, they did.
And as we were talking earlier, we got to stick together as a nation, because
that's
Rob, you're Hispanic, man. I mean, you face racism, dude. So,
yes. Hey, Homer, I don't mean to interrupt you, but yes, that was, I faced racism. I'm Hispanic. As you can see, I wear sombrero. I wear the Mexican flag. Yes, so I've dealt with racism before in my life. And this was not about racism or politics. Okay?
You got a 49ers jersey on.
Okay, this is about rivalry. And that's it. Bottom line, that's all it is about. And to get blown out of proportion like this, it was hard. I mean, I got a lot of hate mail. I got a lot of different things. He must be this and that. But I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, it was difficult, and I'm just here. Oh, actually, this doll was hanging before this even started.
Before the kneeling, right?
Before the kneeling, yes. So Colin Kaepernick, I had a sourdough Sam hanging from my truck before this. He got cut off, and then so I found a Colin Kaepernick at a Goodwill for $1. and actually, real story.
Right.
I found a Colin Kaepernick doll for $1 at the Goodwill, and he was still playing for the Niners. And I said, you know what? He's a Niner fan. He's a Niner. He's a Niner player. So I'm gonna hang him. And it's just all about rivalry, nothing to do with politics or race. So it got all blown out of proportion.
So Spice, how important was it for you to support Rob, who was falsely accused of racism?
Well, let me tell you something that's very important to me. Because I found Rob, I didn't even know his story. But when I found out his story, I was even more excited that he joined 408 because of his story. Here I am, a Cherokee African-American woman, president, and he joined me and us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, racist people don't do that. Racist people don't do that.
No, they don't, and especially being a woman president. So, we're you know what, we want to do a story a year later with the news because they blow it all out of proportion. And hopefully we can get that story. We're working on it now. A year later, and have them come out to our meet and greet in February of the 29th of this year. And we're hoping to get the news out there. Do a year later on Rob. I feel sorry for my brother because you know what? Raider fans are always painted in this negative light.
Right, because every time
and we are not that.
Every time you see a news story come out, right, with, and it's not just Raider fans, right, but every time you see a news story come out about a football player that is getting in trouble or whatever, that happened to play for the Raiders, whether he plays for them currently or in the past, they always put him in a Raider uniform when they post it. You know what I mean? So, yes, we have bad rep. And so that's what I mean. This person that took that video knew what she was doing or they were doing and ran with it.
Did you see the video, Homer? Did you see it? Did you see it? She was serious about it.
Yeah, I was reading some of the articles, but I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, she was serious about it. But you know what? We're going to do an article a year later. Because it was April of 2019 when this came out.
So, Rob, you watch the games from the Black Hole. Like, surely you had to answer to the Raider Nation. So, like, what was the support like from the Raider Nation in the Black Hole and throughout?
You know what? I got a lot of support because the people of the Black Hole and part of the family of my Raider Nation knew me. They knew who I am. And there's always two sides of a story.
Right.
And that's why I wanted to put my side of the story out there. You know, I've dealt with this before also. So it has nothing to do with that. Race or politics. It's just football. It's just football.
It's all about football.
It's just football. And it's just about Raiders and this Raider Nation. That's what it's all about. You know, we all have friends and family that are on both sides of the tracks. Niners and Raiders, correct?
Yeah.
Or wherever they may be from.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, and we all have that. You know, those conversations between each other. But to go this far really bothered me. You know, I'm not racist at all. I mean, we're diverse here. We're in the Bay Area. It is a very diverse culture here.
Yes, indeed.
We embrace everybody. Okay? We embrace everybody, every culture.
Unless you're a 49er fan out here. You know what I mean? Come on, keep it real.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Oh, man. Yeah.
You know what? I ain't, man.
So Homer, that's just how we do it in the Bay. Okay, we're diverse over here. That's how we do it in the Bay. And yeah, it was just blown out of proportion. Bottom line, blown out of proportion.
So Rob, I mean, what do you want to say to the Raider Nation about this misunderstanding?
What I like to say is there's always two sides of the story. Okay, just because you hear one thing doesn't mean it's true. You got to hear both sides and get the full story and then make your own judgment on that. You know, and we're in America here, and you know that's our right. You know, we have our opinions and we can express that, and that's what we do.
Well, man, dude, I hope that this misunderstanding is cleared up. You know, because that's just, man, you've seen stuffed animals all over vehicles all the time. It's
Right.
nothing new. You know, you can't tie, you know, because Kaepernick is a hot topic, you know, and the media pushed that all on us, you know, and we as a fan base, as a Raider Nation, as the Raider Nation, we need to stick together and make sure that we don't let that kind of that sensationalism affect us. That's how I see it, you know, because you can't turn on somebody because they have a doll on their car because you have a political agenda you want to push. You know, that's how I look at it.
Yeah. You know what, Homer? If I thought he was racist, you think he would be in 408 or part of Knights of the Shield?
No, absolutely not. That's why I asked. I mean, if this happened, you know, in April, right? And Rob, you've watched games in the Black Hole, and the Black Hole has accepted you and understands your story, then we all should. You know what I mean? Because if the Raider Nation had even just a hint, if they felt you were racist, then you would not be accepted anymore. You've seen it. You've seen people.
Got that right.
You've seen it on Facebook, right? Some guy says some stupid shit that's racist, and the Raider Nation smears them all over Facebook and says this is a racist person.
You got that
and
right.
Everybody starts dropping them. You know, so if you're backing him, I'm backing him, and I think the Raider Nation needs to do the same.
Exactly.
Hey, Homer, I want to appreciate you for those words right now, and I definitely appreciate what you said. Absolutely spot on, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for letting us come on your podcast.
Right.
And, getting my story out, and thank you so much.
No problem.
That's right, Rob.
No problem,
That's right.
man.
That's right.
This is about the Raider Nation. This channel, the Raider Homer channel, is about the Raider Nation. And I want to see people that love the Raiders, that go the extra mile for the Raiders, enjoy being a Raider fan and not be used as a political tool, you know? And so, kudos, dude. You're welcome here. The door's open to you.
All right. Again, thank you, brother. Much love.
Much love, bro.
Coming from California. Yes, sir.
But I want to get into this Raider Rob's game. In the 408. But I want to get into the Raider Rob's game day ritual. You know, let's put all that elephant in the room in the back seat now. Tell us what your game day ritual is. You know, you paint your face, you got the costume. How long does it take you to get ready?
Okay, so my day starts about 6 o'clock in the morning. I get out there to my makeup artist, which is Party Creations, and it's about an hour and a half process to get my makeup done, and then I head out to another Raider fans of ours that we all go to his house, and then we leave him there, head out to Oakland, tailgate. We're there by gates open. We're there, and we tailgate. We have DJs. We do a lot in C lots. We have a lot of tailgates, but what we do is we feed everybody. It's family.
That's right.
So everybody can come. All we ask is a donation, and everybody eats and drinks and has music and have a good time. So that's pretty much what our ritual is. And then, game time. Let's go.
Raiders!
Raiders!
Wait a minute. You got to say it right. You know what? Some people don't say it right. You got to be from the old school, 1981. So you got to go like this. Raiders. You got to hold that R, Homer. No way. You got to hold that R now.
Raiders.
There you go.
That was evil sounding, man.
This has been awesome. Didn't it sound evil?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him next to me like, wait, brother. Wait a minute now.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some
boom in it.
Oh man, look, that's a friendship right there, family right there. Look at that laugh, or listen to that laugh, man. That's great.
Definitely.
You know what? That was Raider Nation. Because
Oh,
all
yeah.
of us are like that. Everybody would have came in like that. Why you playing?
Yeah.
We all get along. You
Yeah.
know, we all love the Raider Nation. And if you're not a part of the nation, you don't get it.
Right. Yeah.
don't
That's why I said
understand
it's a
it.
phenomenon. People don't understand it. Yeah, there are other super fans out there, but not like the Raider Nation. The Violator,
No.
was one of the originals. And he'll tell you
Oh, I love
himself
that
that
so
he
much.
didn't do it first, but he was one of the originals, and then Gorilla Rilla and Darth Raider.
Yes.
So yeah,
right.
it's in our blood.
Nothing but love for them.
Nothing but love from them.
Nothing
We,
but love.
I can't wait for it to be in Vegas. I really can't. They haven't seen anything yet. They really haven't. They
Oh.
think they know.
They're about to see it. I've seen it in its full glory. I only went to Oakland like twice, man, but wow, boom. I feel like it was more than that. Like you say family, right? Or like we say family. I feel like that two trips there was 20 years,
Yes,
Nice.
yes. Homer, are you going over to Vegas?
Yes, ma'am. I will be there. I'm ready.
And then also the Raider Explosion, we got that coming up.
Oh, yeah. I'm
We
going to be
got
there,
our big
too.
coming up in February, So Eminem Productions, they doing it live. We also got the Black Hole doing stuff too.
Yeah.
We got so much things
That's
going
what
on.
I mean.
May
Get ready,
16th.
Vegas. Get ready, Vegas. Hey,
You
hey,
know?
you know what? Oakland or LA Raiders, or wow, where am I at? Las Vegas Raiders. Get ready, because you're not going to stop us. We're coming back. It's not
You
just
said
the-
LA Raiders.
I went through
Hey,
them all.
you said LA
I went
Raiders.
through
I think
them
about
all.
Howie Long.
I went through
Man,
them
Howie
all.
Long was my idol, man.
Yeah. Well,
Howie Long was my man.
I'm just saying, we're coming. We're coming, Las Vegas, and get ready,
Yeah.
because
Right.
it's only growing. It's only growing. They're not going to be able to stop the Oakland fan base from coming, or the California fan base from coming, and they shouldn't try to, tell you the truth, because that's where it's at. That's where the heart of
Right.
it all is at. As the Violator says, that's Mecca, and he's right.
It is Mecca.
So-
Right.
You know what? One nation under God, Raider Nation.
Oh yeah. So
I love you.
you got any people you want us to draft? Who do you want us to draft?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't know, because if I'm thinking about it, I don't know, because
Yeah.
when they got like how many wide receivers they got going on right now? But that's not what we need. We need a powerhouse. We need somebody that can get down that damn field.
Yeah. Yeah, CD Lamb. There's I'm starting to watch some of the
Who?
videos that are coming out. There's a wide receiver, CD Lamb, that people want. They want, I think, Isaiah Thomas is a linebacker out of Clemson that a lot of people want.
Okay, I've heard that. I heard
Ken
that.
Law is a defensive tackle that I've heard. But yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering what
I wish we
what
can
your
get a
thoughts are.
veteran. I just wish we can get a veteran that used to get that's a powerhouse. I don't know who's out there, free agent, but we need somebody like that can lead our team.
Yeah, there's a Chris Jones from the Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs, man.
Who?
Chris Jones, the defensive tackle that a lot of people want us to go after.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an exciting time. Yeah, I'm ready for the draft, but first free agency, because that's what's going to dictate what we do in the draft. That's what usually happens. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be there at the draft, man. I will be there. I'm gonna try to broadcast from as many locations as I can, because I want the people that can't get there to see what's going on. There's a lot of people out there that watch podcasts and they watch Facebook and all this and that, trying to see what's going on. They're looking from the outside in, and I want to continue to bring that. I want to put the stories behind the images. I want words behind the images. I want, videos that go from, California to Texas to Florida to New York. Because it's a nation. It is one nation, and it's huge. It's big.
It is huge. It is huge. And, we thank you so much for just promoting 408 Nights of the Shield and letting people know that we're out here.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem.
And we're out here trying to build our community, and also let's have fun. I'm living my best life, Homer.
Yeah.
All of us are. Let me
give
give a shout out to Raider Henry and Raider Law, and Raider Pot, which is Sarah. This is my team. This is my board. And you know what? They're there for us. And they couldn't be here tonight with us, but I really appreciate my team, you know?
Yeah, no, that's the way you're supposed to do it as a president, you know? Make sure that credit is given where it's due, you know? And that's why
I couldn't be my vice president, Raider Dog is he's on my side. He's right here with me, you know, and he always tells me, don't do it all yourself. I got you. And you know what? He's proven himself. So I just want to give a shout out to Raider Dog for that.
Familia.
You know?
That's what.
Yeah, Familia.
Hey, you know what? I want to give out a shout out to Raider Homer right now from the 408 all the way to Texas. Nothing but love from you from the Bay Area.
That's right, Bay Area.
I appreciate it, Bay Area.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bay Area love, Homer. I love you so much. Thank you for having us on, okay?
MLNR. Yeah, hey, wait. Before I let you go, though, tell the Raider Nation how to find you on social media.
So what you going to do, you're going to find us on 408 Knights of the Shield on Facebook. And right now we got Raider Spice and Andrew Law on Instagram. Anywhere else, Homer? You got it, bro? All right, that's it. That's it. That's where you find us at.
Get there and find KOS 408. Support them, you know, because, look, KOS does some great things. So make sure you're getting out there, Raider Nation, and supporting these clubs. And show some love to Raider Rob, man, because this dude went through hell.
Yeah.
All right, so go there and show some support, man. Back your family up, you know, and put all the other bullshit to the side.
You got that right.
Right on. Thank you, Raider.
One nation under the groove.
Getting down just for the funk of it.
The funk of it.
That's right. One nation.
One love. One love.
Nothing can stop us now. Oh man, they don't want to hit. Did I just sing? Oh my god.
Hey,
right?
Shit, bro. Hey.
I'm about to edit that out.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, well,
yes, you are.
That's why we're not live, so I can, we're good.
Edit that out.
No.
But not the one nation under the groove.
Hey, good shit, Homer. Put that in there. Good shit, Homer.
Stop.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
All right, Homer. I love you so much, Bull.
All right,
y'all.
Bull. Hey, give me a call.
Give me
a call. Stay in contact, y'all.
Oh, always. Hey, we'll talk soon, Homer, okay? I'll stay in contact with you.
All right, cool. Later, Rob.
All right, brother.